Hi, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Brukert, and this is module number 2, Discovering Databases. In this week's lesson, we're going to be discovering what databases are and where you can locate them in the Fairfax County website, and which ones are the proper ones for you to use for your project, and where you can kind of store the databases that you think are going to be great for this project. So let's review. As always, we're going to start in our GBE Library 5th grade classroom. And when you go to classwork, you will see last week's module is up still, and this week's module is here. Module 2, Databases. If you weren't here for the lesson, I recommend you watch the video, What are Databases and Why You Need Them. Kind of discusses the difference between what a database is and what Google is, because they're actually two different things. Google is actually a search engine, where databases are paid sites that give you quality academic work that's trustworthy. So you definitely want to use databases over searching on Google. Below you'll see our top 2 choices for searching first when you're doing research. We have Britannica and WorldBook Online. And then we have our online database and ebook link that takes us directly to the Fairfax County site on online databases and ebooks. This is a site that covers every grade level, K through 12, and every subject. So when you're searching, you're going to have to use the search bar to search for databases that you think are appropriate for your project. That could be ancient civilizations, or you could even just type in GATP and select search. And when you hit search, what you'll discover is a list of, and when you select search, you'll see that there are a list of resources that they think might fit into the Global Awareness Project. There's also a link called the Global Awareness Project Resources that links you to ebooks and databases, but not all of them that we have provided within Gale that you could use for searching your project. But I wouldn't just use that one link. I would search based on your topic. For example, if I want to do ancient Egypt, I can select Egypt, click search, and see all the different, or just the one resource that I want to use. Today's activity was creating a Padlet for your group where you're going to select links to databases you think will be useful in the future when you're researching. So to do that, we went into Padlet. We went into the Padlet site. You had to log in to get an account. And then only one person in your group is going to make a Padlet. You're going to select Make a Padlet. We're going to select the grid, and it's going to build a Padlet. You can always choose different backgrounds so you can get creative with your class. And once you've done that, you can then also go through and choose your font style. We're not going to do any icons, so we're going to leave that alone. We want our post to be first. We're going to leave that. And then you might want to change your address to GATP and whatever your number is, molar 1 or molar A, what have you, there for your link, because that'll be important later and I'll show you why. And then you're going to click on next. And this is some more information that those who have access, you want to make sure they can write, because that's where your teammates can be able to add to that, even though you might not be they might not have built it. You want to share that out. And then you're going to start posting. How you're going to do that is you can click on the plus sign down here and it clicks a post. So this might be Egypt resource. And all I'm going to do is where it says write something, I might go onto this site and, excuse me, let's get that there. And now that I found it, oh, we're having difficulty here. And now that I'm using this site, what I'm going to do is copy and paste it into my post. and I'll make it a hyperlink. I can even go down to the slide and make a choice of an image if I want to kind of connect to it. And now I know this is my EGIP resource. It's posted. As you can see, it's a link right there. And that's one of maybe our first links to our project that we can access later. And you can go to for researching. When you're done, I want you to copy and paste the address into the group project question. This is so that I have access to your Padlet where it says view question. You are going to, below the question, copy and paste your answer in there. And your answer is actually going to be the link to your Padlet account, which you should have already done, but if you haven't, that's where you're going to put that. Make sure you share your Padlet with your fellow classmates as well. Not your classmates, but your group members so they know. As always, if there are any questions, you can always email me or post a comment on our site.